Okay, guys, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Guys, am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, fine. So as discussed, today we will be having a live mock test, okay? And I'll just give you the instructions what we are going to do. Unlike the other day, since I discussed with you the part B with everyone, that's why I just asked you the answers in between or so. Today, please take a pen and paper, everyone, okay? And just I'll be showing you a composition exactly for 30 seconds. After that, 2 questions will be seen to you. Now, in actual exam, you won't have a time limit for these questions. But taking under consideration your time constraint for the full exam, I'll be giving you another 5 minutes of time to answer okay, let us make it as 4 minutes of time to answer those 2 questions, 2 minutes each to think about it and write down the correct answer in accordance with the paper, in accordance with the question, okay? And then we will move on to the next one. In this way, we will try to solve 2 papers at least, going max up to 3. Is it clear? Any doubts, anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. Students who are new here, any doubts you guys are having? Okay, fine. So give me a minute. Let me quickly share paper. Fine, guys. So quickly, what we will do? Okay, I will just clarify one more doubt for everyone or so. This is just to see a composition and to notice each and everything that is over there in the particular composition. Instructions are very clear. Let me quickly share the screen so it will be clear for everyone. Okay. I guess it's visible for everyone now. Screen is
Yes,
visible.
sir. Yes, sir.
So what we have over here, the instructions are very clear. There are a total of 5 pictures, each having questions. Each image will be displayed to the candidate for 30 seconds, after which the picture will disappear. So for this, none of you will need any sort of if someone has joined new, there is no sort of thing that you need to study something, then you can go for it. The part B questions will come like this. How the pattern was there in last year, I'm talking about 2021, and the pattern is supposed to remain the same this year. A picture is shown to you for first 30 seconds. See it, notice each and everything, try to memorize each and everything that you have seen over there. And 2 questions are asked after that, based on what you have seen. This is just to test your visual memory power. Is it clear for people who have joined new? Any doubts, any clarifications you need? Okay, fine, great. So let's quickly start. I'll go to the first composition. Watch it carefully. Everyone watch each and everything that you can see in the composition right now in front of you. Do not focus on only one single thing. Try to see each and everything that is there and keep it in mind. Okay, we go to the question. How many umbrellas do you see in the painting? Guys,
4.
No need to answer. You guys just take a note of that. Okay, we will be discussing the answers after we complete one whole paper. We will be quickly discussing those answers. You guys who are watching it live on YouTube, you guys can also try to answer. And to join the classes, you definitely need to connect us via the Google form in the description box, or you can connect us on the contact number given below as well. Okay. Okay. Let us quickly move on to the next question now. Okay. Okay. So over here, what we have done is that one question was there. Now we are going to the next image. Okay. And let us see this and go for answering the question. Okay. Read each of the following statements about the picture carefully and decide whether it is true or false. Okay, A equals to the statement is true and B equals to the statement is false. First one is tells the time of the accident was approximately 10 o'clock. You just over here, what you are supposed to do, you just write one and decide that A, B, or whatever is it, however you feel for each of these four questions. Okay, four questions, so you can tell the four things that have been asked over here. Second one, there is a stop sign on the corner nearest the accident, near to the accident. Okay. There were passengers on the bus. Both the bus driver and the policeman wore mustaches. You need to mark A and B for each of the one. Okay, fine. I hope everyone has answered. Let's move on. Using the following special instructions to answer the questions, each of the following questions is an object or a person that may or may not have been shown in the picture that you just studied. Use the key below to indicate whether or not the numbered item was in the picture. If only part of the object was shown, you are to consider it as being present in the picture. A, yes, it was in the picture. B, for no, it was not in the picture. Okay. So you just take it accordingly as doctor's office as 1, fire hydrant as 2, drugstore as 3, telephone booth as 4. You need to mark it as A or B. A means yes, it was present in the composition which you have just seen, and B means it was not present in the composition which you have just seen. Okay. I hope everyone has answered. So let us quickly move on. Watch the composition very carefully for the next 30 seconds. And here are your two questions. First one tells how many cars are parked on the right side of the road. And second one is what is the color of the truck on the road? Options for first question is 5, 1s, 4, and 8. And second one, the options are blue, red, yellow, and black. Please, everyone try to write it down in a paper and match it while we are discussing the answers at the end. Okay. Do not text, do not send any direct messages on Zoom as well, because the answers should be with you and I will be discussing with you the answers at the end. Okay. And for people watching it live, you can note down your answers along with you, and you can also get to see it right here. Fine. I hope everyone has answered. Let us quickly move on. Watch it for next 30 seconds.
Yes, I understood. Yes, sir.
No, any doubts?
No, sir.
Fine. Let's now move on quickly for the questions. How many human heads do you see in the picture is your first question. Second one is, in the picture, how many men do you see? Quickly answer the questions and then we move on to the next one.
Sir, 3 heads and 2 men.
No one
Four heads.
You can just note it down in your picture. Answer means I told that you need to note it down in your textbook. Well, I'm telling it, please listen to the instructions. I have not asked you to speak and just tell me on the answer.
Sir, joined late, so that's why. Sorry, sir.
Fine. So everyone, whosoever is here right now, this is the first paper we are discussing. Upcoming paper also, same for everyone watching it. Note it down in a paper with your pen, the answers. At the end, we discuss the answers. Okay. Fine. Okay. I guess everyone has answered this. Now let's move on. Watch it for next 30 seconds. So one more important thing which I must tell everyone, watch it, and just listen what I am telling. When you are watching a composition, some compositions are blurred, and they are made intentionally it is done so that your attention is not on, you cannot concentrate on each and every object. Your attention will be moving all around. Okay. So try to notice each and everything that you see in a blurred condition as well. Okay. Now we have something as spot the differences. Okay. Sheriff, please turn off your video. Now you have something known as spot the differences, and you need to see and spot it out. Okay. Note it down. Previously what you have seen and right now what you are seeing. What is the difference? What is the difference with how many differences can you see, most importantly? Okay, that is what you need to figure out. Okay. Meantime, you guys write the answers. Everyone, let me just quickly tell regarding some doubts that students have. One, people do have this in mind that in Nata there is negative marking or not for everyone. As I can see today, most of you have joined the class. There is no negative marking in Nata. And even sometime what happens if there is a mistake in a question, okay? So and you have attempted that, then you are awarded full marks. So whatever it is, if you know, you don't know, at the end of the day, when you, before submitting the paper, mark any of the option that you feel like. If you don't know, don't have any clue about that question, then also you mark it. If you're having some clue and you feel that, okay, B might be the answer, then mark it as that. But never leave a question. If there is a blank where you don't have an option, and you, like, have something like you need to fill something over there, at least write down something. If it's a numerical question, whatever answer you are calculating and coming might be wrong, but please put it out over there. Because if the question is wrong, then you get awarded a full marks from that. And might be at some cases, you are right. Or if you do a wrong also, you don't have anything to worry about, because there is no negative marking. Okay, I hope everyone has noted down. Let's move on then. Okay, watch it for next 30 seconds. Watch the composition very carefully. Number of objects are there, but out of which you need to watch the most important, or from which the questions might come. And there we go to the questions. Again, the similar kind of things for the differences. Okay. You need to note down in your textbook how many differences you have seen, what is the difference between the previous composition and this one, and how many are they. Note down the number in your text notebook. So these sort of questions, riddles, your 3D visualization questions and everything, I just want to tell this for everyone. These things, as much as you practice, you can do more better. There is no other solution, or there is no other way, you can score much better, or you can get more marks. The only solution is you'll have to practice as many number of questions, and that's what we focus here more, making you practice more number of similar kind of mock test papers. Fine. Please take your time and try to figure out how many differences you see. I guess we can move to the next question now. Okay, watch the composition carefully for next 30 seconds. What are the placements? How are they organized? Where do you have a blank? If there is any exception that you can see in the composition. Okay, let's move on. Which color of ants seem to dominate the image? Out of the composition or the whole set of image that you have seen, which color of ant seems to dominate the image? Is it red, green, blue, or all are equal? Fine. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What's the composition for next 30 seconds? Watch it very carefully. What is the orientation? What is the organization of each one of the row or column? How they are organized? After what you can see next? Recall the correct sequence from left to right. Okay. So in the previous one, recall the correct sequence from left to right. Now over here, what happens? Like the slides came to an end. But usually, what they will ask you is that recall in terms of, I guess there is sequence is will be given to you, which is missing over here. Might be there is some editing mistake. So you will get a kind of sequence being provided to you. So for example, they will ask you to recall and identify the first and the third row. Okay. And it is given over here. You will have 4 options of similar things. You need to see all the 4 options, the first and the third row being over there in all, and figure out which is the correct option. This is how we get to see all these things. Okay. Now quickly we will, okay, let me escape from this. And quickly we will go back and try to see which is the correct answer for each of these questions. Okay. First one was, how many umbrellas do you see in the painting? Okay. Now everyone, you can unmute yourself and you can have you can tell also whatever answers you have written.
5.
5.
See here 1, we see here 2, we see here 3, we see here 4, and we see one over here 5. Okay. Anything else that we see? See, I can see more umbrellas. Do you guys see the same?
Yes,
Other
sir.
than 5, we see one over here. If you notice my cursor, this lady with umbrella at her back. This is the 6th one. Okay. And might be one over here as well, but that is very negligible. We cannot even understand properly. So we will neglect that. So total number of umbrellas will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Next question we move on to. This was the image that was shown, and it was asked. Okay, the time of the accident was approximately 10 o'clock. Okay, how do we
True.
figure out?
True.
Okay, how do you figure out? There is a clock, right? There is a clock over here. So is it 10 o'clock?
No.
What is it asking? The time of the accident was approximately 10 o'clock. Yes or no?
Yes.
Approximately 10 o'clock. It is not asking you exactly 10 o'clock. 10:05 it is the time which we can see over here. So it will be yes. Approximately it was around 10 o'clock. Second thing, there is a stop sign on the corner nearest near the accident. Okay. Is there a stop sign?
No.
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 There were passengers on the bus. Are there passengers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Both the bus driver and the policeman wore mustaches. Let's quickly have a look. Bus driver and policeman. No, I guess no. Yes or no?
No.
No, sir.
No.
Fine. So now we have here our third composition and we have questions. How many cars are parked on the right side of the road?
4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. What is the color of the truck on the road?
Blue.
Blue.
Now we move on to the next one. Okay. Before going into anything else, you guys tell me what you see in this composition. What do you see?
So
in this?
there's a head of a person.
There is a face. This is a face of a person. Can
Yes.
everyone visualize that?
Yes, sir.
See, if you notice on the left hand side, this one, when it is small and these people are not very much prominent, then it will be more clear. Like head of the person will be much more visible to you. Okay. So, okay, something like this also might come in part A, asking you what can you see in the picture, or and then they will give you 4 options and you need to figure it out. And might be something will be given which is similar to what you normally see, but try to also look at it in this way. Okay. And the best way to figure it out is you need to, like, what you need to do is that I will tell you, don't open your eyes fully and see a composition. Then you might not understand what is inside it. Always try to see it in this aspect as well. While there is something like, something as in, you'll have to figure something like this of a hidden face, or the number of if you have seen the question paper which was there live on YouTube a few days back by Govind sir, the number of horse faces you can see, number of animals that you can see in the jungle, they are mixed with the surroundings, how the trees and all are placed. Try to close your eyes and blink it, like make the opening of your eye very small, okay, and try to blink it as fast as possible, so you will get to understand, you will get to see the image which is over there. Try and do this, you will be able to see. Okay, we will do that I will just let you guys show that in one another class afterwards. But as of now, just verbally I am telling you, try to close your eyes, open it as much as less as possible, and try to blink it very quick. You will get to see something else in the composition if there is. Okay, what was the question? How many human heads do you see in the picture? So
4.
it is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, how many?
4.
4.
Exactly right. Everyone did it 4, or someone did it 3 also?
I did 6.
Who did 3? Atmika. Anyone else who did 3? Saeed, Shahid,
Sir,
Daksh.
me, Rohan, only 3.
That's what need to look at. Now you got an understanding. So once we practice this sort of questions, see, today before I have shown you the pattern of the questions, everyone. Today I showed you this kind of question might also be there. So next time, tomorrow on 12th, when you get a similar kind of question in your exam, you will try to look for that. Okay, if there is something else in the composition, because you have already seen and you already know. So this is what practice does actually. Once you practice, or as many number of papers you practice, you gain more experience. Nothing else. We call if you, after becoming an architect also, in the course of time, people will ask you for experience. For example, in Bangalore, the metro construction is going on. Okay, the other 2 lines which are there, and there was a hiring for architects. Okay, and they have posted some ads over there. It was written for, if you are B.ARCH, then you need a 12-year of experience. If you are M.ARCH, you need a 6-year of experience. So this experience is actually because while you practice something, while you go through something, you learn something more which you cannot learn via textual or normal course. That is what experience does. Anyways, we will quickly have a look at these 2 compositions now. So they had asked you to spot the differences. What I will do is that I will make it a bit small, place it over here, and I will do okay. Wait a minute. This. Now we can figure out the differences quickly. Okay. How many differences do you see?
I got 4.
We'll go from this side, top to bottom, since it's a kind of lengthy image. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller. If we go from like this, first one difference, the color of the flowers are different. Okay, then we move like this, up and down, up and down.
Parking sign.
Parking sign. Yeah, one is P, one is R. Absolutely right. 2
Sir,
we got.
flag.
And man.
Third is the bag. Right. Okay. After that,
The woman on the street.
Human.
what happened with the woman on the street? Over here, the woman is missing. So this one is your 4th. Okay. Anything else?
guy
Color of the
back
car.
there.
Car, blue car and red.
The
Blue
walking
car
guy
and
is
red
wearing
car.
bag.
This is the 5th one. Right. Anything else can you see?
Sir,
Yeah,
the
the
yellow
guy
thing
here
on the
back
building.
wearing a bag.
What on the building? The flag on the building.
yellow.
This is the 7th one.
Sir,
Okay,
other
yellow.
one right next to it. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
yeah. This is the 8th thing. One more.
Something in the
Sir, the
middle.
man's bag.
Man's bag is considered. 9th one is this one. See, this railing is here, which is missing over here. We got 9. Anything else you can see?
Yeah, something in the middle of the gate, I think.
Middle of the
Gate. Yeah, this passage road.
over here.
Yeah.
What is there?
Someone is standing like
This person you're talking about?
yes.
Yeah, that person is considered.
Okay.
So total we
Light.
can figure out over here 9 differences.
Sir, one more
Sir.
is there.
Sir, light.
Which one?
2 light is on.
Yeah. Tell.
Sir, light one. Sir, 2 light is on. Here is 3 light.
Light. Okay, yeah, this letterbox kind of thing over here. Thanks, Vijay.
No, so the number of lights which are switched on.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here also we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the last one is switched on in the first one, and in the second one it's switched off.
Okay, absolutely right. So we got then 11 altogether. Total it's coming as 11. Okay. Now I like, I know this is a bit more complex, but what I will tell you over here is that what Nata will do, spot the differences. They will give you a range actually. So over here you will get option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of which they might give you a range. Okay, from this to this, this to this, or this to this. So you need to figure out the max range which is there. Okay. For example, something is there as 6 to 11. So you need to go for that. And if all the ones are below that, if something is going at 7 to 13, then you shouldn't go for that. So they will give you a range mostly. Okay. Fine.
Sir, is that yellow thing on the building considered?
Yeah. Yellow thing on the building, this one is considered. 11 altogether. That's what we found out. Fine. Now we go for the next one, and they have asked again they have asked for spot the differences, and we will do the same thing. Copy it out and we will paste it along, and let's quickly try to figure out how many number of differences. So first of all, there's light kind of thing, the bar on which it is situated. So 2 differences we got on top. Okay, this is the third one. Now we move over here, and
3 differences. There's a bulb thing.
Fourth, yeah.
So there's a bulb thing also.
Yeah, 4th plus 1. Bulb thing. Which is the bulb?
So along with that 3 lines thing, the green lights along and the bulb.
Bulb is over here. Bulb is over here as well. It's there in both.
No, sir. The bulb thing, like the 3 dots over there, 3 lines on the other side.
Corner.
So yes, this one. Yeah, I'm considering this. Okay, this bulb you are talking about. I've considered that. So over here you get 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 3, plus 1 is 4. Now after 4, when we move on, so what we get to see is that after 4,
Shoes.
This one is 5th.
Blue shoes.
Yeah, which one?
So the
Blue
shoes.
shoes.
After that, over here, one is 6th. We consider the shoes 7. Okay. Yeah, book is there.
No, sir, not that. The book on the floor.
This book you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
8.
And the toy and another toy coming out of the pant.
Okay. 9. And
the cloth in the side.
Clock.
Cloth, sir. Some.
Okay, this
left
one.
Side.
Left side. Which one? Okay, this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
10th, we got it. Anything else?
That blue toy. Head of the blue.
Head of the blue toy.
So the tongue of
that one is considered. That one is considered.
So the tongue of the toy in the drawer.
Okay. Yeah, there is a toy over here inside the book as well.
No, sir. In the drawer.
In the drawer. Okay. Yeah. That
so
one is also considered. Considered. That one is also considered. including that only 10. Yeah, I guess altogether it will be 10.
Shoes.
Now, as I mentioned, no one will be asking you this, like, because seeing a picture for 30 seconds and then remembering and then noting the number of, like, images that you get to see is really very hard, to be very frank. Mostly they will give you the ranges via which you need to figure out. Yeah, normally in, like, the part A section, they will give you for the spot the differences question, wherein you will have to definitely figure out in, like, these sort of complex things will be there. But for this 30-second question, usually you won't get. Okay. Over here, they are asking which color of ant seems to dominate the image.
Blue.
All are equal?
Red.
Or what?
So
1, 2,
blue.
All are equal.
4 plus 4, 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. If we take this white kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we take the blue one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Every side there is 3. And do we have 4 or how is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All are equal. Someone was telling green or something like that. All are equal. Okay, that is, they have considered as green. Okay. All are equal. Everyone got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You didn't get it? Fine, we will quickly mark it out and see.
So I
Last
got it.
question. Last question, as I have mentioned, there is nothing much to go through. So, like, there is nothing at all, to be very frank. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. You get 4 and you get 4. Okay, so 4 into 4, what we have now for this green, what they're talking about, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, same arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here also we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here as well, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the blue one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here 1, 2, 3, 4. So all are equal. Okay. For the last one, as I have already mentioned, they will be giving you some thing to, like, they will be giving you something over here, like some other 4 patterns, and you need to figure that out from there and need to understand it. So that's how it will be. And okay, give me a minute, guys. So that's how your questions and all are going to be, how you're going to get your questions and stuff. Now let me go into speaker view. So guys, everyone, that's how like, your Nata part B question paper is going to be. People watching it live on YouTube, we are ending the live session over here as of now. So make sure if you are missed the session, you can watch the playback on YouTube. And if you want to join the classes, if you want to join the crash course, just go below in the description box, fill the Google form, and you get a contact number of mine. Contact me on the number, and you can start your preparation along with the full on live classes and mock test series, along with the full study material and recorded lectures. I hope everyone enjoyed the session. Share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. That's all for the day, guys. For people watching it live on YouTube, thanks a lot. We are ending this YouTube live as of now.